And we're back with an all-new episode of
Soundcheck.
Oh, we said it at the same time.
See that?
I know. It's
Look at
like
that.
we're brothers.
You'd almost think we were in a band together.
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
Oh. Well, it's good to see everybody. We can't actually see you, but it's still good to see you.
It is. It's wonderful to see you. No, in fact, we can see you through marvels of technology that are proprietary that we will not disclose. Every time you watch one of the videos, we can actually see into your house.
It's very, very expensive technology. Listen to me. Designed by NASA, so we can't share it with you.
Yeah, that's Lockheed Martin would be real pissed at us if we talked too much about it.
They would be upset. So. What's up with you, man? What was going on with your weekend?
Just actually, buddy, a lot of practicing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, working real hard on that practice stuff. Yeah, I think about it a lot, and I tell my students about it a whole lot, about how modern drumming in any style, but certainly with metal stuff, puts a lot of demands of physical symmetry on you on an instrument that is intrinsically asymmetrical. You have the ride on one side, you have the hat on the other. The kick drum and the hi-hat, it's not set up like a mirror image, like unless you're Mike Mangini or Travis Orban. And just fun fact, I don't know whether or not I've disclosed this to the lovely people at home, I'm actually neither one of those guys.
Oh, really?
I'm a different guy.
I thought this whole podcast was with Mike Mangini. Dude.
I'm sorry that you feel misled. I'm sorry about that, that this is affecting you negatively in this way. But the truth is, so I'm just working it out, baby. What did you do this weekend, bud?
Lots of stuff going on this weekend. Did have a CD release party.
Had that CD release party.
Yeah,
dude.
it was went very, very well. Moxie Theater in Greeley. Turned out.
Oh,
right?
yeah, they showed up. Dude.
We awesome. We filmed a live video while we were there.
Sure did.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Shout to Cody.
Shout out to Cody. That video should be out now by the time this...
When this drops, for sure.
Yeah, the video should be out now.
Yeah.
It's cool. Features 360-degree camera, which, as we're very luxurious around here.
Yeah.
We can afford the finest what am I trying to say?
The
finest technology.
The Soundcheck has made you so rich that your need even to speak has become atavistic. It's failing you now.
I don't even need it anymore.
When we got that sweet Soundcheck cash, dude, we can do those 360 shots.
It's true.
And it's a beautiful thing.
People love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
It was very cool looking.
It was really cool. That slick look there. I enjoyed that.
And then let's see here. Other than that, we had some new music coming out.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we had new music coming out. Let's see here. Lorna Shore dropped some new.
They did.
Did you get a chance to listen to that?
I did listen to it. Kyle.
What did you think about new Lorna Shore?
I am impressed by their technical capability. I am. There's a lot of that. Yeah, the guy. You know what? Actually, I'm listening to it. The guy does some of this. He does a couple of these. It's this the guy's doing. He did. It was all over the place on that. He did those. But and then Will Ramos with his Dude, I sound just like the record.
It's very, very close.
Yeah. But
you have no compression on your vocals right now.
No, none.
There's no auto tune.
No,
not
right now.
This is a completely dry take.
Yeah. So, Lorna Shore, new record, one take. Fucking nailed it, dude.
Love it.
Yeah, loved it. No, I did enjoy it. I don't listen to a ton of music like Lorna Shore, but in a little bit of like a clinical or detached way, I was able to listen to it and be like, they are good at the thing that they are doing. Like, they take their time.
Yeah, I got like heavy, I mean, did you think it sounded like any band in particular? Or?
I was reminded vocally a little bit of a band.
Okay, so it reminded me of a band too. And so we'll count to three, and on three, you say the band you think it sounded like, and I'll say the band I think it sounded like.
Okay, count us down.
1, 2, 3. Dimmu Borgir.
Cattle decapitation. I went after 3. It sounded like cattle decap to me. Just the way that Will Ramos and the cattle decap guy vocally sound like they're possessed.
Yeah,
like that's.
I totally pick up on what you're getting at there. Travis is the guy from Cattle
Travis.
Decap.
That's right. Travis.
He sounds very much like Travis from Cattle Decap.
Where you just
I could see that.
Yeah, just demonic possession style.
Yeah. For me, when I hear like the symphonic metal elements now, I guess maybe the first band that I heard that was very extreme and working that in, just not nonchalantly, just all the time
In
was
your
Dimmu.
face. Yeah, Dimmu did that a lot.
Dimmu, and I'm not saying they're the first band that ever did
No.
that, but that was the first band that I was exposed to where I was like, damn, man, this shit is hot.
They do be symphonic, dude.
They do be symphonic, dude. A lot of symphonic elements going on.
Yeah. Kyle, I had a thought. I
is
got
your
something on my mind. I'm going to tell you what's on my mind.
I'm here for it, buddy. What do you need?
Now, I cannot express the importance of this. I think about it a lot. It's a very moving subject for me. I don't mean to get a little serious on the podcast here, but I have to know. There's a scenario that I envision, and I always want to know what somebody's going to say. Let's say you're walking down the street, sunny day, mid-70s, you know what I mean? Beautiful, pleasant day. And you're walking down the street, and strutting up the sidewalk is a puppy. And this puppy stops in front of you, looks up, and in perfect, flawless English, with enunciation and articulation superior even to your own, asks you to borrow $5. Do you give a puppy $5? No explanation, just it asked for it in the language you speak. Are you paying a dog?
Yeah, I'm paying a dog $5. Why? I mean, do you need more, buddy?
Well, that's kind of my take.
Where are you going to put the money?
How you're just going to carry your little tiny, cute, adorable little baby puppy mouth the entire
He
time?
shoves it in his ear.
He's
like,
got
I'm
it.
ready to
Yeah.
go.
Does he put it in his collar? He doesn't have opposable thumbs. I would give him more money.
I would do you need me to take you to an ATM?
Yeah.
Is what
I was like, dude, if you went to the trouble of learning to apprehend a language from a different species, I'll give you $15. I'll give you a 20 spot, little buddy. You know?
Yeah. Interesting. I guess I've never thought about that before.
I think about it all the time.
First person that's ever asked me
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's one of the most important questions to me. As far as I'm concerned, you pay the dog. Let us know in the comments if a dog asked you for any volume of paper currency. Are you paying the dog? Are you paying a puppy? You the kind of person that pays a puppy?
We need to know.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with that dog personally. I'll be like, I'm going to give you money,
buddy.
but we're also going to go to Tractor Supply and get you some treats.
Yeah.
Because you're allowed in there. In 2025, they'll let a dog in Tractor Supply now.
Let alone a dog that could ask for a treat itself.
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
The issue is that the dog doesn't have the money, right?
Yeah.
So we go to Tractor Supply. I buy him some treats. I'm assuming it's a he. Who knows? He, she, whatever. And then we go to the counter. I use the debit card for an extra $20.
That's right.
And then we go on our way.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Or we could go to the Lazy Dog Bar, which is just down the street.
That's right. That's right. It's the right thing to do.
I think it is, actually.
I feel good that we got to the bottom of that. It was a big deal.
Indeed.
I feel good about that.
Well, I guess it's time to go ahead and read the ads from our sponsor so that we can pay the bills, right?
Time once more. Say, friends, are you tired of being plagued by hundreds, if not thousands, of Victorian child ghosts? We have a solution for you here in Pathos and Logos. We're proud to announce cocaine. The premier medication of the 19th century. Cocaine will banish every single last one of those pesky child Victorian ghosts. Oh, their grubby little fingers. Oh, their voices. Papa, when are you coming home? I'm not there, Papa. I'm not coming home to you anytime, buddy.
That's right. And lucky for you, it also reduces all inhibitions. So all the things that you wanted to do but haven't done yet, guess what? You're going to do them in the next 15 minutes.
Next 15 minutes, not only are you going to be free of being literally haunted by Victorian children from the grave, you're starting a business.
Yeah. So the next time you see your doctor, be sure to ask your doctor if cocaine is right for you. Yeah. Cocaine, the new wonder drug from Eli Lilly. And now back to our show.
That's right.
So now that we've gone ahead and read ads, because we got to do that.
That's right.
I think it's time to fly in the next video.
I think that's right.
Okay. So we've got, what do we got here? We got Tour Diary.
Yeah.
This is us like idiots running through an airport trying to get on a flight. So we'll go ahead and bring this up. Paul, have you seen this one before?
Oh, not this one, no.
Well, are you in for a treat, buddy? All right, here we go. We'll watch this at the same time that you guys watch this.
Pathos Logos, Denver International Airport, but we missed our flight, and I went ahead and left my double bass pedal on the shuttle.
You did.
I did. And I lost those glasses.
You lost the glasses, too?
Since that time, I've lost the glasses.
What a shame.
Wine, but it'll also put that glass included.
It's true. Look, you don't even have them on anymore.
Dude, gone. Gone.
They're at La Casita.
They're at La Casita right now.
Fucking grow up.
Yeah, admonishing people to grow up. Eat the wine bottle like a fucking adult.
I'm not a rocket doctor, but wait a minute.
Kyle, we were kind of drunk.
I was going to say, you can tell that somebody's slightly intoxicated in the video.
We didn't miss that flight, buddy.
Sign us.
I needed water.
Oh, yeah, I still need water for that.
Is this before? No, we've missed 2 flights at this point.
Circa right now in this video, we've missed 2 flights at this point.
It was rough. We were there forever.
We were there for a long time. We were putting the employees of this establishment's children through college with how many spicy margaritas we drank that day.
It's true. Oddly enough, we're having spicy margaritas again today, aren't we? It's
That's
true.
precisely
We
accurate.
went all the way to gate 60.
Look at that look on your face.
I was a little harried.
Said it was.
You look like Ash from The Evil Dead.
That Kyle, that's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
Which is on the other side of the airport.
They changed the gates on us.
A lot.
Unbelievable.
Look how good we were looking that day.
I'm still laughing.
Yeah. We have fun.
Oh, what are you doing?
Ocean's time to find you.
We had to document you going back to the Wawa, of course.
Wawa.
We'd be idiots not to do that.
Wawa. Wawa-ism.
Wawa-ism?
I'm a Wawa-ist, dude.
A Wawa is.
That is my house of worship, is the convenience store Wawa. All along the East Coast. Wawa-ism. The sub is my one and all, my everything.
Oh, dude, you got me on that one. You're a Wawa is?
Wawa-ism, dude.
That's fantastic.
Sermonizing.
Wawa-ism is the name of your practice, then?
That's right. Yes, that's right. That's right. The offshoot that I've started. The kind of we have a compound now. It's a Wawa.
It is a Wawa.
In Wilmington, Delaware. We took it by force.
For business purposes?
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's the Lunch Davidian compound. And we're gonna be doing some big things down there.
Oh, that's fantastic,
Wawa-ism,
man.
dude. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's what can you get at the House of Wawa?
Fucking salvation, Kyle. Salvation and a meatball sub, y'all.
That's what everybody needs.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Find salvation through eating the meatball sub.
Correct. That's right.
It's the only way.
The transcendent eating the Italian sub with the oil and vinegar on it is the practice of fasting or scourging. It's the religious rite that opens your mind to the divine.
You know, I did notice when we went to that Wawa and we walked through the automatic door,
Yeah.
it had like the angel choir in the background.
That's precisely. Well, you walked through the door. I levitated because
I
it
didn't
was.
even see that.
Yeah, well, I'm quick. You got to watch out for me. I'm quick. You know
I
what
mean,
Yeah.
it's the powers of the Wawa.
Wawa-ism, dude.
That's right.
Wawa-ist.
Shit, dude, do you think it's like Catholicism where once you walk through the doors, like all of your sins are forgiven?
Oh, yeah. All of your sins and calories are forgiven the moment you walk in the door of any Wawa when you are a Wawa-ist.
You go up, they have like an automatic touch screen to make confessions.
Oh, that's exactly right. Yeah, that's the confessional now. Do you want that buffalo mac and cheese? You better say yes. dude.
better.
You better.
Yes,
Yeah.
atone for your sins.
Atone for your sins. Buy the chicken noodle soup, or else the goose on the Wawa logo will punish you mercilessly.
Dude, you are a true New Jerseyan, aren't you?
Oh, yeah,
You knew that there was a goose on the Wawa logo. How
I've
about
looked at that logo many times.
Now,
Kyle.
it's a silhouette. How are you sure it's a goose? It's not like you're looking at the Buc-ee's logo where you can clearly tell it's a whatever the fuck is on a Buc-ee's logo.
The goose will tell you.
You are a Wawaist.
That's
after
right.
all, so.
You must listen for the voice of the goose. And when it speaks to you and reveals its telestic and esoteric secrets, its recondite secrets of all of the most mysterious and equivocal secrets of the universe, then at that time you are one. You are one with the goose.
One with the goose. That's fantastic.
There's something seriously right with us, buddy.
It's not even 1:00.
That's right.
Well, it is time that we have our first guest on.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, do you want to tell everybody who the guest is?
As a matter of fact, we have the tremendous good fortune today of our guest being the inimitable million BPM an hour playing. I almost said, using like smacking the skins. I almost said skinsman. And then I was like, that doesn't sound like a drummer. That sounds like something you find on the dark web.
That's true.
But the drummer for the marvelous thrash and beyond band, Draghoria, Mr. Alex Carillo. Alex. That's right.
Yeah, you're in the hot seat.
I warmed it up for you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I warmed it up.
Yeah, you don't even want.
Let a couple of them out, dude. Little light ones, dude. Warm it up.
Smells good and feels good.
See that? That's the appeal. That's what you get. That's what Pathos and Logos brings to the table.
You know what? We're even going to need you to move in a little bit
Whoa,
closer here, because we
okay.
don't want you to be out of the shot. There we go.
Here we are.
Polly's in the shot.
We're
now.
back in
Polly's
now.
the
We're back
shot
in.
now. Well, Alex, how does it feel to be the first guest on Soundcheck with Pathos and Logos?
Honestly, it feels pretty cool.
Feels
Got a
pretty good.
Cool setup. The bathroom was great. The margs are great. What more can you ask for?
I can't really think that you would ask for much more.
No.
I
Taking
mean,
pride in what we're doing here, buddy.
fancy bathroom, margaritas, like you said. What more do you need?
That's all of the food groups, actually.
It's
those things. That's where all 9 essential amino acids come from. Yeah.
From the margaritas or from the bathroom?
Well, it's the combination of the two.
The combination of the two. Margaritas in the bathroom.
Margaritas in the bathroom. Actually, you stop aging when you do that.
Alex, have you ever had margaritas in the bathroom?
Just today, actually. The first time. Yeah.
We're glad we could take your margaritas in the bathroom in the bathroom virginity.
That's right. That's right. It's a rite of passage for a person. You know?
That's
It's a
what
big deal.
other guests have to look forward to in our luxurious studio here.
That's right. In our houseboat
Yes,
that we have designed like a set for a show. So.
Yeah. So what's new with you, man? Like, you got a new record out, right?
Yeah, the record dropped, I think, June 26th or so.
There it is.
We played the release show with you guys.
That's-
That went fucking awesome.
I had
was a good
forgotten
show.
about that. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
That's right.
It was a good show.
It was a hell of a show.
Yeah, actually, dude, we had a really good turnout that night.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was great. And
Yeah,
you guys were ripping.
Oh, yeah, dude.
There was a mosh pit.
There was
several. A lot of mosh pits.
There was, in fact, a lot of mosh pits.
Yeah. Besides that, we got a show coming up September 26th, I think, with Narcotic Wasteland and Filth and our buddies in Partialist.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
And is that in Greeley?
Yeah, it's in Greeley at the Moxie as well.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Moxie represent.
Y'all.
Shout out to Eli. Eli
Yes.
representing for the local scene, dude.
Yeah. Eli's been a pillar of the scene for a lot of years now. I don't know how many, but
Since 1000 BC.
Yeah.
That's not quite how old he is, but, you know, he travels back in time every now and then.
He had
starts
a couple
new
of,
venue.
Eli had a couple of venues during the Mayan civilization,
Mm-hmm.
as a matter of fact. Yeah, there was, I think, the Aztecs, the Olmecs as well. He's an expert businessman. I mean, the guy knows what he's doing.
I was
Let's
just
be
talking to him
honest.
the other day. They were using LiDAR to uncover one of his early venues.
Yeah. The cave paintings, actually, that you see in strategically placed places throughout the world, those are just the OG posters for 6 shows that Eli put on, dude.
Yeah.
So, guy knows what he's doing.
He's been around for a while.
Yeah, guy, he's got his timing.
That's
you know.
for sure.
Alex, I wanted to ask you this, actually, dude. Yeah. The Eternal Sleep record, which is killer, dude, is I've been looking forward to being able to tell you this. It straddles this fault line, and it's what I always look for in thrash. I always think of it like the beginning of a werewolf transformation, like because it's definitely a thrash record, but there's unambiguous death metal influence there. Like, now, would you say that that is a constant theme in all of your music, or did you make a conscious decision to, like, ratchet it up and be like, let's put out the fucking heaviest record of 2025? What was there a vision behind it, or did you just kind of go with what organically came out of you?
Honestly, like, so when we first started, it was, like, definitely death thrash. Like, death, more death metal oriented than thrash.
Okay.
And not a lot of people have heard our first EP, so if you haven't, go check it out. It's definitely more
Check
death
it out.
oriented. It's called Portal to Extinction.
Yes.
After that, we just went, like, full-on thrash. Yeah. And I would say the last 2 EPs since then, we've tried to get a little bit more darker again. And
dialing it back up.
Exactly,
bringing
yeah.
it back. So that actually, that represents a return to form.
Yeah,
it's not like the
exactly.
first time that you're trying it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's interesting, dude.
Yeah, and I think death metal is honestly, like, probably, for me at least, a bigger influence than thrash metal. I listen to a lot more death metal than thrash.
That answered my question, dude. I was wondering about that because you thrash hard as fuck, but there's stuff that you do on the record. And also, too, like Kyle and I, in our music, we have a lot of stuff where the strength of the sound leans on the combination of what the kick drum is doing and what the guitar is doing, locking in real tight. And there's stuff on the Eternal Sleep record that it's all like, got it, dude. Like, you took the time, the forethought, the effort to get those things to coordinate in that razor sharp way. And a lot of the really heavy music that I listen to, like, uses a lot of that stuff. So if in the world of death metal and thrash, death metal first, what would you say are your principal influences?
You said death metal first?
Death metal first.
I gotta go with death. I mean, I almost wore my death shirt today.
There you
It's
go.
like the hot pink one with the cats on it.
Yes, dude.
It's okay.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, ooh, is that the move today? Nah, it wasn't the move. But yeah, I'd say death first. And then, I mean, it stems out from there. Like, so many people piggybacked off of what they did, like Necrophagist.
Oh, sure.
Suffocation, Cannibal Corpse, all that stuff. You know, it's just S tier death metal. For
Yeah,
me.
dude.
So,
I'm OG. I'm a Deicide and Morbid Angel guy myself.
those were
But-
definitely 2 big ones too.
Yeah. They don't suck at death metal. That's for sure. Thrash world. Who are your dudes?
Ooh, good question.
I'll start with old school stuff first because I feel like in thrash, there's like 2 different worlds: the old school thrash, new school thrash. Old school, I'd go like Testament,
Yeah.
Anthrax, probably Megadeth a little bit. Can't leave them out of the list, without paying homage to the thrash metal titans.
They've done
Same
a
with
couple
Metallica.
of significant thrashy things.
Just
I'd
a
say.
few.
Just a few. Then new school, I'd say like the new wave of modern thrash, like Havoc, obviously. Shout out to the Colorado boys.
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
And then darker stuff like Toxic Holocaust is really cool. I just listened to the new Condition Critical.
Okay.
I'm not sure where they're from. Maybe New Jersey or something, actually. Definitely worth checking out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you would bring that up because I was thinking about that earlier listening to the Lorna Shore record. Lorna Shore is a New Jersey band.
Lorna Shore's from New Jersey.
And just the amount of talent that comes out of New Jersey. And I feel like it's sort of like very much under the radar. Like how many just prolific musicians come out of that fucking state, man.
It's not exclusive to coasts, but you find that a lot of killer world-class players come from coasts. Zach Wilde is from Jackson.
I think My Chemical Romance is from Jersey.
They're Jersey.
Cognitive is a Jersey band.
Cognitive is a Jersey band. That's right.
And I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But
Yeah.
it's there's definitely like a wild evolutionary bottleneck going on over
Yeah,
there when it comes to
something
musicians, dude.
fucking wild is going on out in Jersey.
It's
dude.
it's the
in the
water.
water.
Same thing with the bagels, right? Like it's
That's right.
it's just the water over there.
Yeah.
You had mentioned Testament when I was listening to the new record. I was like, I gotta ask Alex. It immediately reminded me of Testament.
Hell yeah.
So you nailed it, bud. Good for you.
Thank you. Yeah.
We had talked a little bit about just your style and your approach. What because you're such a powerful drummer, you have so much technical ability. Metal, in a general way, is a very physical style, and you definitely have that shit cornered. What are some of the things that you if you practiced today? What are some things that you're trying to pepper in there, new flavor or new ability or something?
Well, so I have a typical practice routine that I've been in lately. I'm honestly trying to break out of it because I think I'm getting too comfortable in it. But usually, so I just honestly start with a metronome at like 180 beats per minute.
There you go.
Okay, so you're a click guy.
Yeah, just start ripping some blast beats, some double bass, and then like at 2 or 3 minute intervals, I'll work up like 10 to 20 beats per minute till I'm at like 230.
There you go.
It's kind of like where I typically sit. Some days, on good days, I'll hit like 250, but beyond that, I'm like, this sucks, and I can do it for like 5 seconds. And yeah, probably got to start from the ground up, working on like technique to get to those numbers that are a little bit higher. But then I honestly just throw on like my whole library of liked songs on Spotify and just jam to stuff.
That's
and
awesome.
A lot of times my band comes up on that, so I'm like, okay, I got to practice my own band.
You had to be, you got to work on the songs anyway, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
that's a good idea, man. Like, so you have a practice playlist almost.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I would say after that, like, after that, I would work on, like, say I saw like a new fill that I wanted to try. You know, Instagram has become a cesspool of awesome fills that just like live on the internet
Oh,
now.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I follow a lot of that stuff myself.
Yeah.
You could just scroll through your feed and be like, I'm going to go work on that.
Yeah, and I love it because you get the guys like that. They record themselves like while the notation is like moving across the screen at the bottom. Yeah. I'm like, this is amazing. I can't fucking pass on this. Like, I got to save this, and then at the end of my practice, I just go through those and like figure out how to like incorporate them into the music that I'm working on. So
Let me ask you this, drummer to drummer, the modern standard for excellence, for being really recognized as like, oh, this person knows what they're doing on their instrument, is bonkers these days. And it's not just drums. It's on any instrument, man.
yeah.
Just the level of ability that you have to possess in order to be like looked at as like, holy shit, that guy really knows what they're doing. You know, whoever it is extraordinary, astronomical.
Yeah. Thank you, social media.
Thank you, social media. Well, and it's true because now you don't have to fight anymore. You know, you don't have to like go searching for the ability to see demonstrations of remarkable ability. It's just right there, and you're fucking around on your phone, and you can see 7 world-class drummers doing insane shit in less than a minute.
Yep.
Do you ever feel encroached upon by that wave? Do you ever feel like, because I know sometimes I'm like, oh man, you know, like it just add it to the list of stuff to work on, I guess. Do you ever feel like every time you see El Estepario like playing a Slipknot song with one hand and then drinking coffee with the other one, does it ever feel like too much, Alex?
It gives everybody, I think, just mad imposter syndrome. Yeah. Like, there's no way around that. Like,
yeah.
You just see like some person on the internet doing like 200% of what you're doing, and you're like, wow, I'm awful at what I do. Like, I cannot do anything.
Yeah, and then, homie, have you seen the clip? You must have seen. I'm sure you fellas have seen this.
I'm ready.
Have you seen the clip? It's this 12-year-old kid, and he's doing singles at 300. Singles being a reference to a technique that drummers play called the single stroke roll. It's literally just one hit per hand, but there's like a 13-year-old kid or a 12-year-old kid who's ripping 300. Like, that doesn't do a lot for your confidence.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but he's from like New Zealand or Australia or something.
Oh,
he's got
yeah.
like long blonde hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah, he's messaged me a couple times, just like back and forth. He's super cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's like
wild.
13 years old and
That's
loves
cool.
Deicide and loves Morbid Angel. All that stuff, you know?
Perfect.
I'm like, this kid is awesome, and he's gonna do something awesome.
Oh, that's so
But
cool.
A while back, Archspire was looking for a drummer, and like he posted a video, and I was like, dude, try out for Archspire. They need you. He's like, I'm too young. I've got too much to learn. I'm like, your head is like in the right place, man. Like, you are 13 years old and just crushing it, but like so much potential and room for growth for you. Like,
Dude is going to be a problem in a couple of years.
oh yeah,
Straight
He's going to be
up.
embarrassing everybody in just a little while.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy to think about, though. So Archspire could have, like, hooked up with a 13-year-old drummer, gone
Yeah.
out on tour.
I mean, he didn't try out. Like, he never submitted.
Oh, he
a
never
video.
submitted?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, he
man,
was.
that's funny.
I commented on his thing to like try out for them. And he was like,
Gotcha.
no, I can't do it.
Oh, that just the thought of that is hilarious
Yeah.
to me, dude. What's up? We're Archspire. 12-year-old kid, 13-year-old kid in the back with his parents standing behind him. I'm like, yes.
Well, that's not entirely unlike Kyle. When we played in Wichita the last time, that kid Cage Archer.
Shout out Cage Archer,
Shout
bud.
out to Cage Archer,
Yeah.
dude. The 11-year. This kid is a 5th grader, and he's got his little like group of friends with him and stuff. And he goes out and grabs the mic, and he's doing death metal vocals. He sounds like a monster.
Yeah,
This kid.
tore the
Hell
house
yeah.
down, dude. Tore
Yeah,
the house down.
dude.
He was on stage with I Prevail? Is that who it was?
Like weeks ago.
Yes, some festival, some show or whatever in front of like a bajillion people.
Casual, no big deal.
Yeah.
You know, just on stage in front of 150,000 people with I Prevail. Oh, must be Thursday.
Yeah, that kid's going places, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He tore the house down that was Monica Fest in
That's
Wichita.
right. That was Monica Fest.
Yeah, yeah. I can only imagine, dude. Maybe that's what bands should start doing, dude. Like, just get younger and younger and younger. Like, we've got an 8-year-old singer, and just go out on tour.
You make a joke, but you've got like 1st graders who can shred, like that just have unbelievable levels of ability. Like, let's welcome our new drummer, and then the pregnant mom walks out on stage. Kid's not even born yet. They just hold a microphone up to her womb, and the kid is just ripping, dude. Yeah, we'll see it eventually. It'll happen.
Give it time.
Now this is not as recent now, but it's got me thinking about drummer auditions. Relatively recently, you guys remember Primus got a new drummer.
Oh, that's
right,
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Primus got a new drummer, and I found it very interesting because you assume that a band of that magnitude or that scope, that they'd have like inside cats, that they'd have a stable of dudes that they could just call. But they did like a cattle call thing, dude. They just like, hey, maybe the next dude is out there somewhere in America or the world. Just they kind of opened the door up to everybody. I found that fascinating.
I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, because you never know. I mean, what if you do find a person from, the deepest, darkest places, like Homer, Alaska, who'd never get the shot because there's only 12 people who live in your little town. And yeah, dude, you send in an audition tape to Primus, and next thing you know, you're out there on stage, man. That would be rad. Somebody would make a movie about that.
Did you do the Primus audition, Alex?
I did not know.
I also did not.
I just didn't really. I don't know. I love Primus, but I could not see myself being in a band like that. Honestly, like metal has always been my thing, and Primus has some metal shit. Like they've got some metal elements. Like their bass is distorted as fuck on some songs.
Oh,
but, like,
that's right.
It's just I don't know.
It's-
I just didn't see myself doing it. Honestly.
Primus doesn't have like blast beats in it and stuff. You know,
Right.
like that would be wild. Primus, what y'all doing? Come on now.
Yeah.
That
you
would
go.
be nuts to hear.
That would be.
Like, what if a drummer like took the tracks to I don't know, John is a fisherman, right? And just did blast beats the whole time. You know what I mean?
I want to see it done.
Somebody out there, can
Somebody
you do
has to
that
do
for
it.
us, please?
I don't know whether or not I've ever asked you this. We've known one another a little while. Do you play other instruments, man?
Yeah, I actually started on guitar.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, because so in Draghoria, those that don't know, my dad's a guitar player.
Yeah.
He got me like this like mini Gibson V that was like hot cherry red, Ferrari red, and I was like 6 years old. And it was like this big,
That's so sick.
but it was like a real Gibson, so it was a badass guitar for a fucking 6-year-old, you know.
yeah, man.
But
That's awesome.
yeah, it started ripping on that thing, and then eventually, like, I don't know, I was like a little disinterested, so like there were some acoustic guitars laying around the house, and like I started playing metal riffs on the acoustic guitar.
There you go.
I'm like 8 years old or something, playing like At the Gates on the fucking
Yes,
acoustic
dude.
guitar, and then I like turned, I think I was like 11 or so, and I got Rock Band, and I was like, dude, drums are so fun. I want to play drums instead. So I started bugging my parents about getting me a drum set.
Oh, really?
And then, and so they got me one. It was like relatively cheap, like a cheaper kit. And then my cousin had came over for Christmas, and this was within like 2 weeks of me playing drums. I was playing like Lamb of God and like stuff like that, and he was like, "Dude, you need a better drum set. Like this is like a kid's drum set."
Yeah.
Right.
And so he was like, "I have this Pearl Export 7-piece in storage. You can just have it."
Whoa.
And so that's what got me going. I was like 12 years old, had a brand new Pearl Export from the 80s, and just had like all kinds of cymbals and stuff. I was like,
so sick.
that just like sparked an inspiration for me when I was like 12 or something like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, never turned back. I mean, I play guitar every once in a while now. I play some bass, but yeah, that's about it.
So are you? I'm sorry. Are you a Pearl guy then? Do you still play on Pearl?
Yeah,
drums?
primarily. I love other companies. SJC makes great stuff. Ludwig. I mean, really, like a lot of the bigger companies make great stuff. I just always gravitated towards Pearl, probably just emotionally, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Snare
So-
drum too? Like everything.
I have a Ludwig, like
Oh,
a Black
okay.
Magic, and then I've got like a handful of snares too. A lot of them are Pearl. One's a D drum, one DW one. That's about it though.
The DW snares are pretty nice.
They are, dude.
What about cymbals? What are you playing on as far as cymbals go?
I play a mix of stuff. Sabians and Minels mostly. I think that's all I have is just Sabians and Minels. So.
Paul, what are you playing on?
I also have a melange. Like, I have a mix of stuff. I have, like, a Peisty ride. I play with two rides.
Right.
I have the one on the right, one on the left. And one of them is a Peisty. I think another one is a Zildjian. I have nice 13-inch Master Sound hi-hats, but I don't always play those. I have, like, a trash...
I was just gonna say, you get most of your stuff like right out of the trash can, don't you?
Oh, dude, like a raccoon, bro. I'm like going through people's, be like, you won't be needing this. I don't know what it is about it. There's a charm to it. I even remember back in the day, knowing that I wanted to be very disciplined and focused about drums, and knowing that I wanted to be able to play a certain way. But like, maybe you can relate to this, Alex. There's something about a B8 hi-hat. Like, just, I don't know what it is. It's like the entry-level cymbal for Sabian, but I just like them, dude.
They sound like tinfoil in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good tinfoil.
Good not like you're chewing the tinfoil, like you're unwrapping a meal that you're about to
Not
enjoy.
that like store brand tinfoil, Reynolds brand.
Yeah.
Reynolds brand, right from the Reynolds tree where it grows.
That's exactly
because
where it comes
everyone
from.
knows that's where tinfoil comes from. It's a simple fact.
The Reynolds trees.
The Reynolds trees, they're native to Colorado and a tiny island off of Guam. And everyone knows that. And that's absolutely not something I made up off the top of my head. So now, do you write any of the music? Because even if you don't play that much, like I play and teach guitar, and I write a certain amount of the material for Pathos and Logos, but I don't play guitar all the time. Do you write any of the Draghoria stuff?
Guitar-wise?
Yeah.
I have before. I think, if I think real hard, I don't think I did on this last EP, but the
Okay.
one prior, I wrote most of one song, and then I think on the album before that, I wrote like probably 2 or 3 songs.
That's so sick, man.
So-
That's so cool.
I've eased off on guitar, honestly, a lot in like the last 5-6 years,
Have you?
probably. So,
Yeah.
yeah, just to focus on drums more. But,
Yeah.
But I've been picking it up more and more lately, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try some new stuff.
There might be a couple of bangers that come out.
Yeah, maybe not even Draghoria stuff. Who knows?
Yeah,
It might
okay.
be something else.
Stretch
but-
it out a little bit. Stretch it out.
Do you play in other bands?
I've been filling in a little bit for some bands here and there. I don't have anything other than Draghoria, though, that I'm in right now permanently. I was just filling in for a hardcore band. Hardcore crossover, thrashy kind of thing called War Machine. Recently,
Oh, I saw you posted
Yeah.
something about that. I saw footage
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah, we did a tour out to the West Coast. We did, I think, 7 dates in 7 days. So just running and gunning. And then we did a show at the Marquee, like probably a few weeks before leaving, with Incendiary at the Marquee. And then after the tour, they hit me up to play one more show. It was just like a benefit for like basically just to like denounce ice.
Right.
So
There you go.
Right.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool, dude. I forgot about that, dude. I saw the video that you were talking about too. Hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking
Right.
rad.
Yeah, it's super fun. I mean, the guitar player I grew up with, actually the first band I was in, we were in 7th grade, and we walked into like our science class. He was wearing a Cannibal Corpse shirt. I was wearing an Iron Maiden shirt. And
It was
the
love
whole,
at first sight.
It was like the whole Step Brothers thing. Like, did we just become best friends? Best friends? Yup.
Instantly best friends.
Yeah.
Dude. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And so I started jamming with him in like 7th grade, and it just kind of flowed from there. But
That's great.
yeah. So
That's great. You had mentioned about how your father is in Draghoria. Can you speak a little bit on what it's like being in a band with your dad?
That's a good one. Yeah.
yeah, it's awesome. It's hard to keep family life and like the band life a little separate sometimes.
Right.
But, I love it, honestly. Like, my dad is the one that sparked the inspiration in me to do music in general.
That's
so.
cool.
And he shreds. Like,
He does,
honestly,
dude.
like, if I look around at like a lot of the guitar players in the area, I'm like, there's not a lot of people that I would jam with other than him. Like, I mean, there's great guitar players around
Of
here.
course,
Don't
of
get
course.
me wrong. But, like, his style, he's got like that old school thrash sound that I like a lot.
Yeah. Shout to Ron, dude.
Big
Yeah.
shout out.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Rip it, dude.
Yep, he's
Yeah.
been doing it a long freaking time.
Couple of it's not his first rodeo.
Definitely not.
Not his first mosh pit.
Now, your dad's a big Testament guy too, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I went back to Testament because that was I mentioned to it, like, as soon as I put on the new record, I was like, oh, this feels like a Testament record, dude. I like it. There was a track on there called "Is I Am Me." Is that what it's called?
I'm not me.
I'm Not Me. That's right. Dude, you had mentioned the drum fills earlier, and you've got a drum fill at the intro of that song that is awesome, dude. It kind of
Oh, yeah.
starts off with, like, drums, like you're kind of building it up, but you've got like a 4-bar drum fill going into the first verse. I actually rewound it, dude. I was like, this motherfucker. Like, I wasn't sure what I was hearing, dude. And I'm a guitar player, but I grew up being envious of drummers and wanting to be a drummer myself. So hearing that, I was like, damn, dude. Alex is getting it in, man.
Getting it in, dude.
Yeah.
in.
I love parts like that where it's like locks in with the rhythms and then it does its own thing and then it locks back in again.
Yeah.
Like kind
Like-
of a call and response type thing almost.
Thank you. That's a good way to put it. Like I said, dude, I had to rewind on it because I wasn't even. I was like, "What is this dude even doing right now?" But it wasn't just like the short fill. Like we're playing the end of a riff, that kind of thing. It's a long ass fill, dude. It's great. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty-
That one's a fun one to play live.
Pretty good at the drums. You
Pretty
are.
good at it. Could tell that you've been playing for at least 3 days.
I can tell that you have practiced a non-zero amount of hours. Yeah, got a couple of hours.
Nah,
in there.
man, it all came natural. What are you talking about?
It's these special shoes that I bought. It's this particular brand of sticks that I use.
It's the Pearl
secret.
drums, man.
That's right.
Going back to Pearl.
You know,
There's a
that
reason I
is
play 'em.
that's interesting. You bring that up. Is there a particular brand or manufacturer of drums that you will not play on, or does anything work for you?
Honestly, I think you can take any crappy kit and make it sound good in some way.
I mean, I think so too. I've heard cats be like, "Yo, I cannot play on this DW kit," or "I won't play on like the Tama Rockstar," that kind of thing. And so I just always wondered. I can't play as a guitar player. I can't play like Fender guitars, dude,
No
because
shit.
I can't do it, dude.
I think guitar is like a lot different in that way, though. Like, you can play like any drum set. You're just hitting it at the end of the day. Like, it might not sound
Just
good,
hitting things with sticks.
but like the rhythm is all there. With guitars, it's like it needs to feel right. To like.
And that's why I brought
feel
up the
the riff.
Yeah, Fender, because you play guitar too. So Fender's got like the C-shaped neck, Whereas I'm an Ibanez guy. I always grew up playing Ibanez, and Ibanez has got those like toothpick thin wizard necks.
Right.
And so playing anything that's got a C shape, it feels like I'm hanging on to a Louisville Slugger. Like I don't know how to fret this.
What is this baseball bat that I'm supposed to play Thunderstruck on?
Precisely.
It's funny. I'm an Iron Cobra man. I have are you a Demon Drive guy?
I had Demon Drives before, but I just got Tricks recently. The Trick
Oh,
Pro
okay.
1B or whatever.
How were those treating you, dude?
I like them a lot. Pretty similar feel, honestly, to the Demon drives, but my Demon drives are they're like the first generation, so they're old. They're some dinosaur pedals. But they still work. I mean, I just got kind of sick of like things stripping out on me and stuff like that.
Oh, sure.
So
Yeah.
I bought some tricks used from a friend of mine, and I've been using them since.
Haven't turned back, huh?
Yep.
The people out there in internet land don't necessarily know that, particularly when it comes to heavy metal, and certainly heavy metal drumming, Kyle, I know you would agree. You've gone back and doctored your guitar in a certain way for things like intonation and how far away the strings are, the action off of the neck. Metal drummers, particularly drummers who play like Alex, have to set their pedals up and their drum set overall in a certain way for everything ranging from economy and efficiency of motion to just your muscles have to do a certain amount of work to train them up to the point where you can play really fast for really long periods of time. Are you a tight springs guy?
On the pedals, yeah.
On the pedals?
Yeah. Relatively tight, yeah, I would say.
Like more than halfway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably like 70, I'd say.
There you go.
But like the tricks are really nice because like the spring adjustment, it's literally just a knob and you turn the knob.
You're fucking kidding me.
No joke.
I'm over here like I'm an Iron Cobra man. I'm like, how can I be down? You can just twist a knob? Fucking hell.
It looked like your brain just exploded, dude.
Sorry, Tama. I'm breaking up with you.
No, the Iron Cobras are fucking phenomenal though. Like that was like the first like solid double pedal that I ever had.
Yeah.
Was a Iron Cobra. And
Yeah, where you feel like you can play the thing you want to play it, and it's not
Yeah.
going to come to pieces.
no, yeah, they're smooth. I feel like it's like a pretty close 1-to-1.
Yeah.
As far as like what your foot is doing and what the pedal does.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I like them a lot. But
Yeah, they're pretty good.
yeah.
Well, boys, we're getting close to the end of the show. So we do want to open it up, the interview, to like some fan questions and stuff like that. So let's see here. I think Paul's grabbing the list because we can't remember anything.
I can't either.
So we'll just kind of open it up and see what we got. Feel free, if they're a little too personal, just say, I'm not answering that, motherfucker, and
Yeah.
we'll move on.
Right.
Say it just that way as well. Now, before we begin talking about the fan questions here for Alex, because there actually has been a lot of curiosity about you, Draghoria, your musical style as a drummer and as a songwriter, I can't help but notice that there's some surprising user handles.
Oh.
Okay. There's some very interesting user handles.
People do get pretty creative.
They
with that
get a
stuff.
little creative. I don't know whether or not we just attract us because we're just goofy, silly little guys. Whether or not we're setting up the beacon to attract other silly little guys like us. But I think you guys will find some of these usernames pretty curious. A guy named literally Sylvester Stallone asks, can I borrow like $15 from you guys until next Thursday? That's...
I mean,
Is he a dog?
good point. Is Sylvester Stallone?
Maybe Sylvester Stallone is the puppy. Tying it back.
Wow.
Circling
Very
back.
good.
He's fast in his mind, not just in his feet.
Very, very clever. Yeah.
Okay. We've got the Shitty Beatles wants to know, is there a band or album that you disliked at first but came around to love?
Well, let me think for a second on that. Definitely yes. Just to like throw it out there, I just have to think of a band.
The band, yes?
Yes. No, I've always loved Yes. I think Archspire is actually one, going back to the auditions and stuff.
There you go.
At first I was like, this is just too much. Like, too much speed. Like, I can't... It's too...
Like informational overload?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But this last album they did, it's pretty beautiful. They got a lot of, like, intricate, like, things that are more drawn back in their mix and stuff that are, like, happening behind all the technicality and like the shredding riffs that I like a lot.
I can relate to that, dude. First time I heard Archspire, I felt sort of like the chick from The Fifth Element downloading all the information for the first time. I was like, what is
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah, fuck, it's a lot to keep up with.
But
dude.
that's kind of the point. You almost need to revisit those records and download it over and over and over again. I don't think they're intended to just listen to once, right?
Yeah.
I think people who are into Archspire probably listen to that record a lot.
Yeah, multiple listens.
Yeah.
Archspire, though, that's a good one, dude.
Yeah, I think the way I listen to music is kind of like that. Is like the first pass through. It's like it's never gonna be the last. You know, it's like I always want music that I can like pick up on other subtle details the second or third or 100th time listening through. So I like bands like that a lot. But like Archspire did not do it for me at first. That's for sure.
That's a good one.
Music that reveals itself to you in layers.
Yeah.
Like over time.
Oh yeah.
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 Okay, what are we looking at here? We've got... Taylor Swift's agoraphobic uncle wants to know... wants to know, what deceased musician do you wish was still alive?
There you go.
I'd probably go with Randy Rhoads.
Yeah. I asked you the question, but the crazy thing is now we could say Ozzy, man.
Brent Hines.
Brent Hines, yeah.
Is it Hines or is it Hines?
I think.
I've always heard Hines. But
Hines? Okay,
yeah,
Hines it is.
who knows?
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Regrettably, now you could bring them dudes back. Man.
Yeah, good point.
It's a shame about that.
Yeah. Ozzy was another one that we lost this year. Rest
That's
in
right.
peace.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's terrible.
And another one came to my mind, Neil Peart, for sure.
Neil Peart,
There you
yeah.
go.
I mean, that was like, what, 8 years ago or something? that
It's but
passed
yeah,
away?
something like that. You know what's crazy is that I think both Neil Peart and Lord, I do him a disservice. The guy who played drums on the Human record,
Oh, right. Sean Reiner.
Sean Ryder.
Yeah.
They both passed away in 2019, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not that they don't make them like that anymore.
No, it's true. R.I.P.
Yeah,
But
that's,
how do you pronounce it? Peart or Peart?
I've heard. I want to say Pert because I've said Pert my whole life, but I think the family name is Peart.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So, do you play on a Peart drum set then?
A Peart, yes.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
What do we got here? The look.
The user pureed. Okay, it's 2 words. The first word is pureed. And the second word is spelled Peaness. Pureed penis asks, how many 7-inch tall statues of SpongeBob SquarePants have you swallowed on tour, and did you have to have them surgically removed?
That was just a one-time thing.
One and done.
Yep.
Guy figured out. He was
I
like,
was going to say, it
yeah.
happened once, and you were like, never again.
Yeah,
The
I
ER said they would not tell anybody. I don't know what happened.
I don't know where these people are getting their information.
Clearly breaking the Hippocratic Oath.
Oh, that's a HIPAA violation, dude. Yeah, like so we have to report somebody now. Let's be honest. I think let's close it out with a user named Weapons Grade Quiche asks, really?
What is that even? Is that? I guess it
That's
is a
the
question.
They just want to know, really?
Yeah. Really?
His answer is yeah.
You heard the man, motherfucker. He said yes, really.
Weapons
All right.
grade quiche.
Weapons grade quiche.
Back off.
So, those are the fan questions. Yeah.
Interesting fan questions.
Interesting fans.
Interesting fans that's true.
That's true.
Yeah. We know that there's plenty of weirdos out there. And of course, we're going to get that in the comments.
Yes, yeah.
Well, folks, that wraps it up for another episode of Soundcheck with Pathos and Logos and Alex from Draghoria.
That's right.
Definitely be sure to leave a comment in the comments section. Tell us what you thought about the episode. And what do we say to people at the end of the show?
Glory to the order, eat it on the border, and listen to Exorder.